As of 2010, Atlanta is the seventh most visited city in the United States, with over 35 million visitors per year. Although the most popular attraction among visitors to Atlanta is the Georgia Aquarium, and until 2012, the world's largest indoor aquarium. Atlanta's tourism industry is mostly driven by the city's history museums and outdoor attractions. Atlanta contains a notable number of historical museums and sites, including the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park, which includes the preserved childhood home of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., as well as his final resting place, the Atlanta Cyclorama and Civil War Museum, which houses a massive painting and diorama in the round, with a rotating central audience platform, depicting the Battle of Atlanta in the Civil War. The World of Coca-Cola, featuring the history of the world-famous soft drink brand and its well-known advertising. The College Football Hall of Fame, which honors college football and its athletes. The National Center for Civil and Human Rights, which explores the civil rights movement and its connection to contemporary human rights movements throughout the world. The Carter Center and Presidential Library, housing U.S. President Jimmy Carter's papers and other material relating to the Carter administration and the Carter family's life. And the Margaret Mitchell House and Museum, where Mitchell wrote the best-selling novel Gone with the Wind. Atlanta contains several outdoor attractions. The Atlanta Botanical Garden, adjacent to Piedmont Park, is home to the 600-foot-long, 180 meters, Kendada Canopy Walk, a skywalk that allows visitors to tour one of the city's last remaining urban forests from 40 feet, 12 meters, above the ground. The Canopy Walk is the only canopy-level pathway of its kind in the United States. Zoo Atlanta, in Grant Park, accommodates over 1,300 animals representing more than 220 species. Home to the nation's largest collections of gorillas and orangutans. The zoo is one of only 4 zoos in the U.S. to house giant pandas. Festivals showcasing arts and crafts, film, and music, including the Atlanta Dogwood Festival, the Atlanta Film Festival, and Music Midtown, respectively, are also popular with tourists. Tourists are drawn to the city's culinary scene, which comprises a mix of urban establishments garnering national attention, ethnic restaurants serving cuisine from every corner of the world, and traditional eateries specializing in Southern dining. Since the turn of the 21st century, Atlanta has emerged as a sophisticated restaurant town. Many restaurants opened in the city's gentrifying neighborhoods have received praise at the national level, including Bocado, Bacchanalia, and Miller Union in West Midtown, Empire State South in Midtown, and 2 Urban Licks and Rathbun on the East Side. In 2011, The New York Times characterized Empire State South and Miller Union as reflecting a new kind of sophisticated Southern sensibility centered on the farm but experienced in the city. Visitors seeking to sample international Atlanta are directed to Buford Highway, the city's international corridor, and suburban Gwinnett County. There, the nearly million immigrants that make Atlanta home have established various authentic ethnic restaurants representing virtually every nationality on the globe. For traditional Southern fare, one of the city's most famous establishments is the Varsity, a long-lived fast food chain and the world's largest drive-in restaurant. Mary Mac's Tea Room and Pascal's are more formal destinations for Southern food.